In a surprising turn of events, FCC Chair Brendan Carr has taken a strong stance against Jimmy Kimmel following the comedian's recent monologue that has stirred up significant controversy. Kimmel's remarks, which went viral, were made during his Tuesday night show, where he discussed the tragic shooting involving Charlie Kirk. In a bold statement, Kimmel suggested that the alleged shooter, Tyler Robinson, was affiliated with the MAGA Republican movement, saying, "We hit some new lows over the weekend, with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points from it." Carr, in an interview with YouTuber Benny Johnson, expressed his disapproval of Kimmel's comments, labeling them as the sickest conduct possible. He emphasized that Kimmel's statements seemed to perpetuate a narrative that the shooter was motivated by Republican ideologies. Carr pointed out that broadcasters, like ABC, operate under licenses granted by the FCC, which come with the responsibility to serve the public interest. He warned that the FCC could take action if such content continues, stating, "When we see stuff like this, look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. These companies can find ways to change conduct on Kimmel, or there's going to be additional work for the FCC ahead." Johnson further pressed Carr for an apology from Kimmel to Kirk and his family, and in response, Carr suggested that while calls for Kimmel's termination might be extreme, a suspension could be a feasible outcome. He noted, "I think what you said strikes me as a very reasonable, minimal step that can be taken. The FCC is going to have remedies." Carr also reflected on the media landscape under the Trump administration, mentioning significant changes such as the potential cancellation of Stephen Colbert's The Late Show, the defunding of NPR and PBS, and CBS News's efforts to adopt a more fact-based approach. He remarked, "So I think you see some lashing out from people like Kimmel, who are frankly talentless and are looking for ways to get attention. Their grip on the narrative is slipping." He reiterated the importance of maintaining public interest standards, highlighting that the FCC has rules against news distortion, which he believes have not been adequately enforced. Carr urged affiliates to reconsider their relationship with Kimmel, suggesting that they might need to halt airing his show to avoid jeopardizing their licenses due to the potential for ongoing news distortion. He concluded by stating, "I think again, Disney needs to see some change here." As of now, neither ABC nor Kimmel has issued a response to these developments. But here's where it gets controversial. Should comedians be held accountable for their statements, especially when they touch on sensitive political issues? What do you think? Is it fair to call for consequences for Kimmel's comments, or is this an overreach? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.